Hey guys, RB the Garden Nanny. I am just so shocked at so many people that just don't know this small detail about fall bulbs. A lot of people, they say, so what are you planting? I said, well, I'm starting my fall bulbs because you have to plant them now if they're going to come up in the spring. And they're like, wow, I didn't know that. Even my neighbor across the street, I said the exact same thing. I'm getting ready to plant my bulbs now. And he said, now? And I said, yep, you plant them now in the fall and they'll come up in the spring. And he was like, I didn't know that. And I'm like, I wonder how many people just don't know this. So that's what this video is about. When you start seeing tulips, daffodils, muscari, alliums, all the bulbs, but I'll show you what bulbs I have that I'm going to be planting. And then that way you can go and look at Home Depot, Lowe's, True Value, wherever you see bulbs. In between September and December is when you should be planting them. And so you have a window to do it. You just don't want the soil to be frozen. This is a great time to be planting fall bulbs. And a lot of times I normally buy mine at Color Blends. And this year I just didn't get around to it. I bought some daffodils for a client. But yeah, this year I just did not do it online. You can also do it that way. But yeah, let me show you the bulbs that I have. Okay, I thought I would sit out here in the screen house or the veranda while I show you the bulbs. It's just such a nice day. Anytime in the fall, this is a great place to sit. Yeah, my bulbs that I am going to be planting this year, I've already planted some, but these are additional ones that I found at Menards. First of all, tulips. This is a flowering height of 16 to 18 inches. You plant them now between September and December, and then the flowering time will be from April to May. 15 in each bag at Menards, and they're pretty reasonable. I will be just putting these in a sunny location somewhere in my garden, but you have to put them in the fall in order to get the blooms flower in the spring. And this is something I am just amazed that people don't know about. But hopefully if you didn't know, now you know. Also, another one I'm going to be doing is muscari. These are 35 in the bag. I think I mentioned it's just 15 in each one of these. The bulbs are much bigger in the tulip bag than they are with these muscari. These are very pretty though. Tulips in my area, I live in zone 6B, they don't come back real well for me. The first year it's awesome. The second year you get scraggly flowers, and then eventually you get no flowers at all. But I like to invest in them every now and again because I just love the way they look in the spring. Those bulbs that come back, daffodils is one. They come back every year with no fail, and also the deer do not like the daffodils. Deer will eat your tulips. I mean, they love tulips, and squirrels do as well. So if you have problems with those deer or squirrel, you might want to go with the daffodils instead. They come in bags as well. You can get them at bigger stores like Costco and Sam's in real big bags, or you can get them at the regular Lowe's, Home Depot, and garden centers. Muscari is just a beautiful blue. something I wanted to add. It's 35. They come back every year, so in my area, so I don't have to worry about them. I don't have to deal with deer. Squirrels is not really a problem in my area as well, as far as eating these type of things. These two are new to me. These are Fritillaria. They only come one in a bag, which was a bummer. But I've never tried them before, and they are so pretty. So I got a yellow one and a red one. I'm going to put these together. I'm just one for color. So I will try these out for next year and see how it turns out. It says flowering April, May is when it'll come up. You want to put them in the ground like all the rest of the bulbs between September and December. So just keep that in mind. So you still have time to go out and get you some bulbs. I found mine, like I said, at Menards, but like I said, they're all over the place. So go ahead, get you some. You can use a shovel and put them in threes, or you can use an auger and just drill some holes and then plop your bulbs down that way. I like to do it that way because it's much easier to do. But I love anticipating seeing the bulbs come up, the flower of the bulb come up in the spring, because during our, the dull days of winter, it's so nice to know that there's going to be something popping up beautiful for the spring. So hopefully this has been helpful to you, and now you know that you plant your bulbs, your fall bulbs, in the fall to be able to get that beautiful color in the spring. And another thing, when you start seeing these bulbs, these tulips and daffodils in the store, in the hardware store, in the garden center, that is your clue that it is time to start doing this now. Oh, I see that they have the bulbs in the store now. Let me pick up a couple of bags so that I can plant them now so that I can have that color. All right, guys, hopefully this has been helpful, and I will see you in the next video.